Hi, this is Sarita Dua with the AskSarita Team at Keller Realty Professionals. Today I want to talk to you about a topic that's near and dear to many of our hearts, which is schools. Schools are such a big deal, and honestly, for me, it's one of the main reasons people come to me about wanting to buy or sell their home. Many times people love their home. They actually would live there forever if they could. But they realize that as their kids are going into middle school or going into high school that they want to make a change, and it's based on school. So the first thing is they want to know what schools they should be in. If they ask me what schools, quite frankly, I can't answer that question because it is so personal, and it depends on the criteria that you have for your family goals and educational goals for your children. What I can do is point you to a couple of resources. The first one would be greatschools.net. It is a rating system where it rates each school from a score of 1 to 10. And you'll also see Yelp-style reviews or testimonials, good or bad, about each school. Like anything that's review-based and sometimes not monitored, please take that with a grain of salt. You might be on Yelp and have a taco restaurant, Mexican restaurant, and then there's a taco stand next door, so they're writing bad reviews because they're competitors. Just like that, on greatschools.net, you may have someone who has a conflict of interest and may be affiliated with another school that might be rating a different school poorly just to make their school look better. So just take all of that in with a grain of salt. Another source for us is a Portland Monthly School Guide. You simply have to Google Portland Monthly School Guide. I'm happy to provide the link. And that compares schools. What I like about that guide is, although it's not current, it's a few years old, it actually compares every school very statistically. Number of students, number of graduates, average years of education for the staff, whether they have uniforms or not, whether they have AP classes or not, etc. So it gives a lot of statistical information that you can look side by side, whether they're private or public schools in our Tri-County area in Portland Metro. So that's a great source. The other thing I really enjoy about being in real estate for 15 years is I have a great Rolodex or contact management system of clients. So if you're interested in a certain school, I can often connect you with clients who go to that school. So you can talk to parents, you can facilitate a visit, and you can do more homework by getting just personal questions answered about that school. Schools are so important that many people come to me on the buy side as well as the sell side, and school becomes their criteria. So for purchasing, we'd actually create a search based around the schools that you want that are in. I tell people, if you're casually looking but you know schools are important, why not pick schools that have a certain rating or higher, or the ones that you've done your homework on, and search by school? Because you might fall in love then with a school that doesn't necessarily, a home that doesn't necessarily feed into the school district you want, and then it becomes an emotional decision. If school is that important to you, it should be a big part of our search strategy. Speaking of strategy, please give me a shout if you'd like to sit down and meet and create a buyer or seller strategy that works for you. I am well versed with schools as well as any other element of the real estate environment that you might want to focus on. For any questions at all, ask Sarita. I'm here to help. Thanks.